big hydrothermal eruption rips through Yellowstone as geyser fields surge. USGS on heightened alert amid daily earthquake barrage. Yellowstone National Park. WY scientists across the United States are scrambling tonight as Yellowstone National Park experiences one of the most powerful hydrothermal explosions in modern history.
The sudden blast, now being called the Big Hydrothermal Eruption, erupted violently from within the park's Upper Geyser Basin early this morning, sending a column of steam, debris, and pulverized rock thousands of feet into the air.
While hydrothermal explosions are known to occur at Yellowstone, the scale, intensity, and timing of this event combined with an unprecedented surge in geyser activity and thousands of earthquakes detected daily have pushed the USGS into an elevated state of alert. A violent flash explosion. The ground just blew apart. Visitors camping near the Old Faithful area reported hearing a deafening boom just after sunrise. It was like the earth snapped in half. One witness said, "The ground shook, steam blasted upward, and then there was this huge roaring sound like a jet engine." Satellite thermal sensors confirmed a massive heat surge moments before the explosion, consistent with a flash steam hydrothermal eruption, where water trapped within subterranean chambers becomes superheated and instantly vaporizes, shattering the rock above it. Scientists call these events steam-driven cratering explosions capable of carving out craters the size of football stadiums.
The blast created a new crater nearly 90 meters across, hurling debris into the surrounding forest and sending shockwaves across the basin.
Geyser activity surges. The entire system overpressurized in the hours following the big hydrothermal eruption. Several major geysers erupted almost in rapid succession, including
Steamboat Geyser, which released its most powerful jet of the year. Grand Geyser, erupting far outside its expected interval.
Multiple smaller geysers, hot springs and fumaroles showing sudden, explosive boilovers. Thermal scientists report pressure changes moving through the entire geyser network. Imagine the plumbing of a giant water boiler. One YVO geologist explained, when one chamber explodes, pressure waves move through the rest of the system. Geysers erupt unexpectedly. Pools drain and refill. It's a chain reaction. Many hot springs have changed color, an indication of shifting chemistry and flow paths underground. Some features have gone dormant. Others have suddenly come alive. Earthquake swarm intensifies. Over 2,000 quakes in 24 hours.
As if the eruption wasn't dramatic enough, Yellowstone's seismic network recorded over 2,000 earthquakes within the last 24 hours, forming the most intense swarm the park has seen in over a decade. The tremors range from barely detectable microquakes to several magnitude 3 jolts, felt widely around the park.
USGS scientists emphasize that these swarms appear to be tied to fluid movement, not magma intrusion. But the sheer volume of quakes, thousands per day, suggests the underground hydrothermal system is experiencing severe stress. The ground is shifting. The fluids are moving. Pressure is fluctuating. That's what we're watching.
The USGS reported, is this connected to the supervolcano?
Scientists weigh in. This question echoing across social media tonight is at the center of global attention. What we know: hydrothermal explosions do not require magma to erupt. The Yellowstone supervolcano erupts extremely rarely and shows no current magmatic signs. The big hydrothermal eruption appears to be surface level, steam-driven, and unrelated to magma rising. What concerns scientists?
Geyser systems and hydrothermal conduits sit on top of deeper volcanic structures.
Large hydrothermal explosions sometimes occur during periods of increased underground heat transfer. Earthquake swarms can occasionally signal deeper movement. While official communication remains calm, several volcanologists admit that the combination of a major hydrothermal blast,
surging geyser activity, massive sustained earthquake swarms,
is a rare and scientifically significant convergence. USGS response, yellow level, heightened monitoring. The USGS, Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, and National Park Service have activated emergency protocols, including
deploying rapid response seismic stations into the blast zone, drones measuring gas emissions over the geyser basins, LIDAR scanning for new ground deformation, FLIR thermal cameras mapping heat anomalies, field teams conducting crater assessments and checking for new fractures. Some boardwalks and thermal areas have been temporarily closed after new vents open near visitor pathways.
While the official alert level remains normal, YView has raised internal monitoring to round-the-clock surveillance. Scientists emphasize not a supervolcano eruption, but serious. In a press briefing held just hours ago, Dr. Elena Marquez of the USGS stated, "Let's be clear, a hydrothermal explosion is not a supervolcano eruption. However, this is one of the largest surface-level events we've seen in recent memory, and coupled with the extreme seismicity, it deserves our full scientific attention." Officials stressed that Yellowstone has experienced large hydrothermal explosions in the past without any associated magmatic activity. But they also acknowledged that today's event ranks among the top tier of documented hydrothermal blasts. Local impact, shock, awe, and concern. Tourists described surreal scenes.
Forest areas coated in white silica dust, boiling steam vents roaring like aircraft engines, geysers shooting off at the same time, tremors rattling campsites every few minutes. Park rangers evacuated some trails after new cracks appeared in the ground.
Meanwhile, social media is exploding with speculation, conspiracy theories, and dramatic footage. What happens next? Over the next few days, scientists expect more Quakesty swarm is ongoing and may last for weeks. More geyser outbreaks. Pressure waves from the explosion could continue disrupting geyser cycles, possible additional hydrothermal blast, especially if ground cracks funnel water into overheated rock. Intensive research. This event will likely produce new insights into how Yellowstone's hydrothermal system responds to stress. A rare geologic moment in real time. Whether today's big hydrothermal eruption is an isolated event or part of a larger pattern remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Yellowstone is awake, energized, and undergoing rapid changes. Scientists are watching. USGS is on alert, and the world is paying attention.